E3 2016 has finally come upon us.
Yes, everybody, that is right. E3 is finally here, and it is literally right around the corner. Starts Sunday and goes through Monday, the conferences anyway. Tomorrow's conferences will be EA's and Bethesda's. What I'm going to be doing over these next few days is going to be giving you my thoughts before and after each press conference that I am able to watch. I will not be able to watch the EA's press conferences just because I have a retirement party to go to during the exact same time as the EA's conference, but in my opinion that probably is not a bad thing, just because I'll give you my reasons in a second. But anyway, let's go through what we're going to talk about. Let's just start with EA. What am I expecting out of EA's press conference? To be honest, I am not expecting much of anything. Every time that I've watched an EA press conference, 90% of the press conference has been all about sports. And for me, I am not a sports gamer. I mean, if you count racing and racing simulators, then yes, you can count that as sports. But, that's not what EA is basically known for in that sports division. They're known for baseball, basketball, and some other ball game that I don't really give. I just don't care at all. Oh my god. Wrong button. Anyway, this is my first live commentary while playing a game, so please forgive me. Anyway, in my opinion, if EA has anything to show, which I don't know if they'll show it or not, is their Battlefield 1, just more information, I guess, about Battlefield 1, because what they did last year was the Battlefront review at the very end of the press conference. And that was pretty much what everybody was waiting for. I mean, I'll be honest. That's when I finally woke back up, is when they started playing the Star Wars theme during that press conference. And to me, that was just a joke because, I'm just speaking for myself here. I'm not a big sports gamer. I don't own any sports games other than racing games. So that's all I'm expecting out of EA, and if that, for Battlefield 1. Because if they do what they did last year, or it wasn't last year. How long? Whenever Battlefield 4 was announced, that was during the Microsoft's press conference, and I think also with Battlefield Hardline as well. That was also at Microsoft. So if we don't see it at EA, it's almost a guaranteed thing. We'll probably get more information during Microsoft's press conference. Anyway, that's all about EA that I'm willing to talk about. I personally I'll probably be able to watch it when I get back home from the retirement party. But and I'll give you my opinion from there if Bethesda hasn't started yet. But that's pretty much what I'm expecting from that. Speaking of Bethesda, let's talk about that real quick. I'm a little bit more excited to talk about Bethesda more than I am about EA on Sunday. Why is this? Because I feel like now is Bethesda, when they started last year, they actually really did a good job, in my opinion. What am I expecting out of Bethesda? And now just keep in mind, I have done my best to not watch any rumors of E3 or any announcement trailers as much as I can. And some have slipped. I'll let you know of which ones on later videos. However, rumors of a Skyrim remastered for the PS4 and Xbox One. I would totally be okay with that. That is, to this day, still one of my favorite games to play. Especially if they were able to add mods and just more updates to the game of a Skyrim remastered. Running at 1080p or maybe even 4K at this point. Because these consoles have been out for a while. I would not be I would love to see a Skyrim remastered. Or even a Elder Scrolls 6. Not anything to do with the Elder Scrolls Online. Because me personally, I think that game is garbage. And that game should have just stayed on PC and not have ever coming out on console. I think it was just a cash grab, but that's just my opinion. Anything else out of Bethesda? The only thing I can maybe see is maybe more DLC from Doom. Maybe a few more things for Fallout 4. Maybe something with Dishonored. I mean, that's pretty much it from Bethesda. I mean, right now their highest selling point. Oh, and Wolfenstein. That game was a success. I mean, that game came out of nowhere, and I actually enjoyed playing it. So maybe if they came out with a new Wolfenstein, I know the one that came out for the Xbox One and PS4 was considered as a reboot, but I thoroughly enjoyed that game. So maybe if they did something with a new Wolfenstein, that could be a really good seller as well, in my opinion. But the two biggest things for Bethesda for me would be a Wolfenstein or a new Elder Scrolls that's not has anything to do with Elder Scrolls Online, or a Skyrim remastered, which I would be glad and happy if they did. And that's pretty much it for tomorrow. The EA press conference starts at 1 p.m. Pacific or 3 p.m. Central Time, because that's where I am. So, you know, adjust your clocks accordingly to watch these conferences. And the Bethesda starts at 7 o'clock Pacific and 9 o'clock Central. So once again, adjust your clocks accordingly if you want to watch those press conferences. And after the press conferences, especially after the Bethesda one, I'll be making another video of my thoughts, my opinions, and how I think overall of a job they did, whether it was good or bad, whatever. I mean, I'm not here to criticize, but I just want to report, not just for my own well-being, but also for you guys, and give you my guys' opinion on how I think of how everything went, the presentations, the announcements. I mean, who knows? There could be some new IPs out there that we haven't heard of. I mean, I'll be okay with that as well, as long as they, you know, turn out the way we would like for them maybe to turn out. But you guys, that is it for tomorrow with the press conferences. I will see you guys again tomorrow, definitely after the Bethesda press conference, or maybe even before it if I can get home in time and do a video before it, doing a little review of the EA press conference. But anyway, you guys, that is it. That's going to do it for this pre-video for E3. Cannot wait to start it. This is pretty much a national holiday for us gamers, and I hope we get some really good reviews and some really good interviews and just a whole good experience for this E3 of 2016. I will see you guys soon, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.